welcome to The Spirit Safe. My name's Rob. Thank you very much indeed for joining me. What do we have this time? Another Scotch single malt, this time from Islay. It is the Bunnahabhain Ceobanach. I believe Ceobanach is the right, or is near enough to the correct pronunciation. I like the tube, this kind of muddy green colour that's like what you would imagine a continental military uniform to be like, and then inside this lovely, very dark brown bottle, the white, nicely embossed. I really love the design of this little dumpy bottle with the very dark colour. I normally favour the translucent bottle so you can see how dark the contents are, but this I think is very, very stylish, very nice. So I thought this was no age statement. There's no obvious age statement on the bottle, but if you look at the tube, it actually says in excess of 10 years, and that's what I call the kind of hidden age statement. So it's not a big number 10 on the bottle, but if you read the it's not on there actually, it's on the tube. If you read the small print on the tube, it does say in excess of 10 years. Very, very small there. So I kind of like that. They haven't got to put a big 10 or a big 5 on the bottles, a number that doesn't really sell whiskey. But for those who care to know, it is there. I paid about $100 Canadian from the BC liquor store. It's not a regular item at BC liquor. There are a few bottles on the shelves at larger stores. It might be leftover excess stock, or it must be something that they just never bothered to put on the website until actually a few days ago they put it online, but I didn't bother to see where the stock is. So it does have that 10-year secret age statement bottle at 46.3% ABV. It's non-chill filtered and natural colour. There we go. Poured myself a little glass. So this is the first heavily peated Bunnahabhain I've done on the channel. I have done the 12 and the 18, and I do have a soft spot for the 12 in particular. So let's see what we have here. Maltier than I remember it being. Very definitely lichen, wet rocks. It is peaty. It's a slightly ashy, slightly iodine, very coastal peat. But one thing that really gets me, what is very unusual, is there is quite a strong citrus note to it, and it is oranges, navel oranges. Right the way through it, completely unmistakable. Hint of licorice and pink bubble gum starts to appear. Turpentine, wood sap, carbolic soap. Something that hints at it being pleasantly sour as well on the palate. Tobacco, salty sea air, lemon, kind of lemon curd, lemon meringue type note to it as well. Hint of laundry detergent about it too. On the palate, it is salty, slightly peppery and spicy as well. The oranges are there. Very, very definite iodine note to it. Salty iodine note. Slightly ashy. A little bit of barley sweetness, but also that sour note and Love Hearts candies as well. Perfumey violet notes starting to appear on the nose now. The finish, a note of cinnamon that fades away quite quickly, white pepper and oak. The salt continues on beautifully onto the finish, which is really lovely. And then there's a salted licorice as well. It's not the world's most complex Islay malt, but it is complex enough, and it's interesting because it's got that very strong citrus navel orange note, excuse me, to it. So I think this is well worth a buy, actually. 100 Canadian. There are other Islay whiskies that deliver a peaty punch for quite a bit less, but you know, I still think it's good value. And I'd like to try some other peated Bunnahabhains because I've enjoyed this one. I know there's a Toy Tir and other unpronounceable Bunnahabhains that are peated. So I've enjoyed this. I recommend it. I believe it may be discontinued or on the way to being discontinued. So if you see a bottle of it, think about picking it up instead of your regular peated Islay. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed the review. Like, comment and subscribe as always. I hope to see you again very soon. Sorry about my sweaty face once again. And I hope to see you again shortly. Cheers. Bye-bye.